Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of Darth Vader from A New Hope. Hasbro already made a Vader figure years ago, and I reviewed it years ago. And you know what? It's just alright. The head was a little too small. I didn't like how broad the shoulders were. The quality of like the helmet sculpt was weird because it broke apart like it did in Return of the Jedi. And when it was assembled, it just I had issues with that figure. This figure, massive improvement over that one. First of all, the helmet looks freaking great. Also, it's a different version of Vader. That one was Empire Strikes Back version. This is the A New Hope version, with the chest box being, you know, like that version of it. Also with the little cloth straps going over the chest shoulder pieces versus under, like in Empire and Jedi. And I gotta say, I dig this look. I dig the sculpt more. I think like the proportions of like the chest to the legs are pretty good. I love the helmet. I even am okay with the cloth on this figure. If you've seen my previous reviews, you might know that I hate cloth on action figures. However, I'm okay with this because it's kind of minimally used, and it's not like an incorrect contrast of stuff. Like it usually bugs me when like a single kind of fabric is being represented by both plastic and cloth in a toy, because then they don't match themselves. But his outfit is kind of like, you know, like a leathery, vinyl-y outfit, and then this cloth is just its own kind of cloth over it. So you're not mixing things. I don't know. I just like it. I love the drape of the cape. We don't have the chain around his neck, though, that little chain that he has, which they included with the previous figure, although it was too big. It wasn't a little chain. It looked like a big chain proportionally. Also, you can kind of unfold this and get it a little more drapey. So that's fun. I think it looks cool. Articulation on this is pretty much like the standard Black Series articulation that we've come to get to know. You know, the hinged swiveling ankles. You know, the mid thigh cut, double knee joint, you know, yada yada yada. Yet the hinged rotating elbow, that's a different one. And paint on this is pretty solid. There's a lot of black, duh. But the red and green paint that is used in some spots is pretty well applied. White and gray paint on the box looks good. Little silver lines on the side, very nice. Texture for his pants, the shine of his boots, all pretty well done. And then let's get a closer look at his helmet. One of the details on the helmet that I really dig is the fact that they kind of went with like the kind of reddish, kind of brownish eye lenses that you see in A New Hope. Also worth noting is these little stray kind of silver paint lines. I think they're intentional. They're right there, like on the cheeks of the mask. I think they're supposed to be like reflections. I think that's the idea. In any case, the sculpt of like the breathing area, the mouth, the little silver paint on the side, the nose area, the shape of the helmet, it's all just, yeah, it's great looking. This is a really, really solid figure, if you can't tell by my rambling review. Comes with one accessory, his lightsaber. Very detailed paint job, good sculpt. All the details are there that should be there, I think, for such a scale. The blade is removable, so that's nifty. And one little bonus perk that I really dig is his left hand is in a choking position. Like the sculpt of it is him reaching out and choking a fool. So that's great. That's, as opposed to just like a grip fist, you know, or a closed fist or relaxed palm. That's a cool moment that you can replicate in toy form. So I'm really, really glad they included that. That's thoughtful. As opposed to just like including like a useless trigger finger hand or something. So yeah, long story short, this is fun. I think this came out around the time Rogue One came out, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been showing up at like a lot of my Toys R Us's lately. Not Toys R Us's, Targets. Oh, rest in peace, Toys R Us. I misspoke, and now I'm remembering Toys R Us, and now I'm sad. But yeah, Target's been kind of getting a restock of these lately at my local stores. It was available as part of like the big kind of set that you could buy that was like the one figure with the cardboard backdrop and like the little figure stand. But I'm glad that this figure is also made individually. I like paying 20 bucks for it. I like it a lot more than the old one. And yeah, So thanks for watching, everybody. If you want, you can follow me on social media stuff. I'll put the links up right now.